6 signs you're burnt out. Not lazy. Why have you been spending most of your time lying in bed lately, doing very little? Do you find yourself getting tired easily and lacking the energy to do anything? Have you dismissed this kind of behavior as nothing more than laziness? Hey guys, Dr. Mike here, and it's important to know there's a significant overlap between laziness and burnout, which can make it hard to tell the two apart. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion, brought on by excessive stress and an inability to manage it. According to a 2010 survey, about 75% of adults in the US have experienced burnout symptoms, and over 40% of these cases were reported as severe. Now, more than ever, it's crucial to learn about and better understand burnout and its effects. With that in mind, here are 6 key signs that what you're going through might not be laziness, but burnout instead. Do you feel like you're going through your days on autopilot, or do you constantly experience a sense of detachment from yourself? Burnout can cause a condition called depersonalization that you might be experiencing without even realizing it. This detachment, often reported by people with trauma, feels like emotional numbness or emptiness, as though you're watching life unfold from outside yourself. You may feel like a stranger to yourself, uninterested in life, and overwhelmed by a sense of helplessness that makes reclaiming control seem impossible. Laziness is a character trait that typically remains consistent over time. A lazy person rarely feels the drive to put in effort or take initiative. But if you were once motivated and hardworking, excelling in specific areas, and only recently became exhausted, unmotivated, and apathetic, then what you're experiencing is likely burnout, not laziness, despite what others may think. A key distinction between laziness and burnout is that people who are burnt out often lose interest in the things they were once passionate about. Whether it's a hobby, a talent, or your professional or academic pursuits, burnout can make it difficult to enjoy or even tolerate what you used to love. In some cases, you might even come to resent these things because of how much they pushed you beyond your limits. Chapter 4. Have you noticed yourself feeling easily irritated or losing control of your emotions more often than before? Mood swings and irritability are common but frequently overlooked signs of burnout. When emotional control becomes difficult, especially if this wasn't an issue in the past, burnout may be the underlying cause. By contrast, lazy individuals are generally more relaxed and unaffected by external pressures. Chapter 5. One of the most concerning signs of burnout is when someone stops taking care of themselves and withdraws from others. If your eating or sleeping habits have changed noticeably, or if you've stopped putting effort into your grooming or appearance, it may be a warning sign of emotional and physical exhaustion. Burnout often leaves you so drained that even basic tasks feel overwhelming, a sharp contrast from laziness, which is typically a consistent behavior. Chapter 6. Lastly, one critical thing to know about burnout is that it develops in stages. The signs like losing motivation, feeling disconnected, withdrawing socially, and neglecting self-care don't appear all at once. Research identifies 5 stages of burnout: the honeymoon phase, the onset of stress, chronic stress, burnout, and habitual burnout. Most people begin noticing symptoms in the second stage when stress is moderate, but motivation and performance are already declining. By the final stage, persistent fatigue becomes deeply ingrained, making recovery more challenging and increasing the risk of depression or anxiety. Recognizing burnout early is crucial for seeking help and recovering effectively. That's why it's so important to acknowledge burnout for what it is rather than dismissing it as laziness. If you or someone you know may be experiencing burnout, consider reaching out to a mental health professional for support. There are people who understand and resources to help you recover. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts, experiences, or suggestions in the comments below, and share this with someone who might be struggling with burnout. Don't forget to subscribe to Loved Back to Life Recovery and click the notification bell for more videos. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.